I don't necessarily share things as and when they happen. It feels very vague when you do that. It's like you're doing something just for social media, and that's not me. Each time I make a memory, then I'll try to make it with you. What's up, besties? Good morning. It is a pretty chilled morning today, like chilled as in like it's cold-ish outside. There's a little bit of a breeze. I need to close this window. There's a little bit of a cold breeze outside, which gets me worried because little Miss Kibblesbunny is wearing short sleeves and stuff, which also reminds me I need to quickly just do her questionnaire. They just left now with Basil to do the school run. He took all the kids with him, which is fantastic because I get to sit here, talk to you guys, eat my breakfast, and sip on my coffee. This is like my 1 cup a week of coffee that I get to drink. I'm washing peanuts and Nelly Basil's nappies. It is Thursday today, so nappy washing day. I have about 40 minutes before I have to log into work, so I figured I might as well just do it really quick, get ready with me, a chatty one for that matter. I wasn't necessarily gonna put makeup on today, but since I'm all by myself and I feel kind of great today. Disclaimer, I'm no makeup artist. I'm not gonna necessarily be talking you guys through what it is I'm doing because I can pretty much tell you from now that it's nothing professional, honestly. It's just me getting myself ready, minding my own business. Anyway, how have you guys been? It's been rough in this side of town. Working from home with kids is no joke. It is rough. How are you guys? Let me know. How are you holding up? This coffee is so good. Oh. So how am I handling Lollipe's eczema? Well, let me tell you guys. I actually stopped drinking coffee because of the milk that's in the coffee. I realized that one of the things that makes Lollipe's eczema really flare up was the milk. So every time I would consume milk, she would just be scratching and itchy and patchy and pimply and, you know, all of that not so fun stuff of eczema. And so I stopped the milk because I was like, let me see if this is the milk. I stopped the milk completely and she was completely fine. I used this Max Baby and Junior cream to basically give her a bath and moisturize her with it. And then I have the mixer repair balm that I use to basically apply to the spots that look really flared up or where she's scratching the most, because it's really good with like repairing skin and whatnot. And then every second week I go ahead and give her an oatmeal bath. So basically I get like regular oats, rolled oats, and I blend it to make it like powdery, and then I just run her normal water, no foam bath, no baby wash, nothing. And I add that oats in there and I just let her kick around and do whatever and just have a good time in there, and then take her out, pet her dry and moisturize her. And basically that's how I've been doing it. The trick that works with the Max is that it keeps her moisturized. For one, it's not too harsh on her skin. I don't add any moisturizer or baby whatever. It's just water, like just normal lukewarm water. And the Max, I lather her up in it, put her in a bath. She gets a bit slippery, so if you want to do that, be careful. Put her in the bath, kick around, and then I use again the Max while she's in the bath to just re-moisturize and reapply. She comes out looking nice and moisturized and shiny. And then I pat her dry. When you wipe dry, you basically just wipe everything out. So I pat her dry and then I moisturize her. So I don't let her get dry. Moisturize her and then I let her kick around and then I re-moisturize her again. Because the thing with these creams is that they get absorbed into the skin and then you still look dry. So I moisturize her within 3 minutes, let her get dry, the skin to absorb the cream, and then I re-moisturize her again and then I get her dressed. It has been fantastic. Right now she has literally zero flare, nothing. She is as clear as a few months after she came from the NICU. It's just funny because when she came back from the NICU, she was pretty dark. Homegirl was dark because the jaundice light messed up her complexion so bad, and then it was like eczema, and eczema makes a little bit of discoloration on its own, and so it was a mix of that. But she shed all of that and now she's pretty much settled into her complexion. Now that we've talked about the eczema issue, can we address the elephant in the room, please and thank you?
All right, everybody sit. First, we need to acknowledge the elephant in the room.
Why did I cut my hair? A lot of people have been asking me this. To be honest with you guys, nothing happened. I talked about this many months ago. You guys probably forgot. I talked about how I was over my hair and I wanted to cut my hair, but then I didn't at the time. And there was a vlog where I titled it, I cut my hair, and everybody thought I legit like cut everything out. No, I said I cut some of my hair. And that's when I cut the split ends. And I had said that I'm so really happy with everything and I'm gonna keep it. I don't think I said I'm gonna keep it, but I don't remember exactly what I said. If I find that footage, I will try and insert it here somewhere so that you guys can see that. Even though it doesn't look even, like this side is longer than this side, it doesn't matter. All that matters is my hair feels fresh. I love it. I haven't really appreciated this color, but now I do. Look at those highlights. Well, it looks like highlights, but it was never meant to be highlights. It's because my hair just doesn't take to color very well. Like when I color my hair, it always does all these shades of crazies, which always turn out to be amazing. This time around, I'm like, whoa. Look at that. I am loving it. Love. Gorgeousness. Essentially on that vlog, people thought I legit cut all of my hair out, which I hadn't at the time, obviously. But then I did those braids and it was amazing. I'm trying to find my eyebrow pencil. I did the braids and they were incredible and I loved it. You know, the other day, sorry, sidebar. The other day I ran out of my brow pencil and I went and bought this one by Yardley, but it turns out it is way too darker. I normally buy the one by, which brand is this? Wow, it is really finished. I normally buy the one by Palladio, and at the time when I was going to buy it, they didn't have it. So now I'm stuck with a brow pencil that looks way darker than me. It always looks so intense on me, but we're gonna try it anyway, because what other choice do we have? Looks a little bit cray-cray, but that's fine. I will fix it now. So as I was saying, why did I cut my hair? This is gonna be so disturbed because I'm like talking and trying to get stuff done. There really was no reason for me to cut my hair. I was just over my hair. I was done with it. It felt more like work. I did consider relaxing it, but I also thought it was gonna be too much maintenance. Another thing that I do that I hardly ever talk about is that I pull my hair a lot. When my hair is not in protective styling, I pull my hair a lot and it drives me mental. It's not something that I do as an underlying issue for whatever. Maybe it is, who knows? But I just tend to pull my hair when I'm sitting and I'm idling, and so when that happens I end up finding hair all over the house and it drives me crazy. It was really that easy. There was no science to it, nothing to it. I just got tired, I cut my hair, that's it. Funny story with that. Ooh, it was so funny. Actually, before I do this, let me go run the next piece of laundry because it's done rinsing right now. I didn't even run the laundry because I paused the washing machine. I'm losing my mind. I paused the rinse cycle because there was 3 minutes left on it, and I wasn't necessarily too concerned about it making the nappies all dry. I just needed to rinse them. So I should have switched it off, because when you pause it, you have to wait another minute before you can open the door. I'll just wait in here while I get stuff done instead of just sitting there and looking at the washing machine. The funny story with the day I cut my hair is that Daisy actually cut my hair, right? So the first time when I had all of my hair when I was starting my natural hair journey, I had asked him to cut my hair, but he thought I was kidding. And so I left the house one morning, I went to the salon, came back and my hair was cut, and he couldn't believe it. And he was also kind of sad that I didn't let him cut my hair. So I said to him, but you didn't take me serious, you thought I was just kidding. And so this time around when I asked him, he knew for a fact I wasn't messing around, I was serious, I wanted to cut my hair. And so for about a week or two, I was just telling him what it is I want. Initially I wanted to cut my hair to like Peanut's length, like his hair length, his natural hair length. Is it length or height? I don't know, but you catch my drift. I didn't really want to cut everything off. I wanted to cut off the color, because you know I had caramel blonde on my hair for so long, which I absolutely enjoyed and loved. So I wanted to cut that off and just have, you know, black hair. I spent about a week or two just telling him about that. Like, I just want to cut the color off. I don't necessarily want to cut everything off. just cut the blonde out, and then I will just fix it up from there, and you know, we'll level it, and then I will color the whole head black again because I want it to go back to being black. So anyway, this whole time while I'm explaining this to him, he's like, I get it, I get it. And then on the day that I took my braids down, I think I was vlogging that day. I had taken my braids down. No, I wasn't vlogging the day I took them down, but I vlogged the day I washed my hair. And it was that day when KB had the activity gymming spots thing, when we went to the spa to try to book her an appointment, and they told me they don't massage children. I washed my hair and I was still very, like, you know, not feeling it. But I was like, I can do this, you know, this is my hair. I love my hair, you know? And I just let it be. And then it came a time where, because I let it air dry, right? It came a time where I now was ready to moisturize and put in protective styling again so that I don't have to stress about it or pull my hair, because that's what I do. So while I was in the bathroom trying to do all of that, Dizzy was with Lollipe and the other children, and I was just like, why am I doing this to myself? I was just so tired. I'm like, why do I keep going? Why am I holding on so much? It is just hair. And I walked out of the bathroom. Dizzy was in the bathroom. I don't know what he was doing. He was washing something. I don't remember what he was washing though. I said to him, I'm ready to cut my hair. He literally dropped everything he was doing to come do my hair, to come cut my hair. And so we went into the bathroom. I explained to him again, like, you need to cut the blonde off and just leave the black. He's like, the whole time I'm explaining, he's like, I really should have known though, because it was just too good to be true the way he was like, with zero questions. And I sat down, I said to him, let me sit in front of the mirror so I can see. He's like, no, just sit on top of the toilet seat, because we were doing it in the bathroom. Lollipe was sleeping at the time. I sat down and he got started with cutting my hair. But as he was cutting my hair, I could feel, you know, the what do you call this, the machine that cuts hair. I could just feel it go deep into my skin, and I'm just like, dude, you know, you're just cutting the blonde off, right? And then he kept going, and then I was like, wait, let me just see myself in the mirror. And I kid you guys not, he had cut my hair to probably this length. I haven't brushed my hair, it has already grown. He probably cut it to this length, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was on the sides, there was more mohawk left, and I'm like, oh my god, you cut my hair too low. That's not what I wanted. I was legit sad about it because I already had plans or like a style in mind of what I wanted to do with the hair length that's Peanut's hair length. You know, I already had a style in mind. I already had a hair color in mind. Like I said, I was gonna color it black. I was just ready to go on that length, you know, and he cut it too low, and I was so sad. And he was like, I can fix this. I could tell he felt bad, and he was like, I could fix this, I can fix this. But I knew there's no fixing it. It's gone, it's gone. My brows look kind of weird, but you know what, brows are not meant to look the same. They are sisters, not twinsies. So anyway, I could tell he felt really bad about it, and he was like, I could fix this, I could fix this. And I was just sitting there, like, you know, trying to come up with plan Z for hair length that's short that I didn't even plan for. And we all quiet. The only thing making noise is the hair cutting machine thingy. And you know, eventually after 45 minutes, I said to him, you know what, there really is no saving it. Just cut it all off, make sure it's level, and it's fine. It is just hair. And so that's how I ended up with hair this short. I didn't like it after I cut it the first time. That day after he cut it off, I was so sad, and so I just resisted everything. I didn't like it. I didn't want to like it, and I just didn't like it, you know. I just let it be, because there really is nothing you can do. You can't put hair back. If it's gone, it's gone. And so I just gave myself time. I just covered my head, I think for 2 days. I just wore a scarf on my head. But then I decided, wait a minute, let me color my hair red instead. Colored it red and everything changed. I absolutely loved it. I really genuinely love my hair, you guys. Like, I just really love it. I enjoy this length so much. I am not too stressed when I'm showering. I'm not too worried about wood touching my hair, you know, hair getting wet or whatever. Some days I sleep with no cover, with no head cover. Some days being most days, by the way. I'm just really enjoying this length, and I haven't even pulled my hair. I tried the other day, and obviously nothing's coming out. The thing with long hair is that because it breaks so much, when I pulled, my hand would come back with hair. Whereas with this one, when I pull, there's really nothing. And I really need to stop the habit of pulling my hair, because it doesn't do me any good. I'm gonna set the concealer and foundation on my eyes with this before I apply my eyeshadow. I think think Dizzy and the kiddos are back too, and I'm not even done. I've been enjoying this eyeshadow palette by I almost said Essence. Wow, by Essence. And then another thing we should address, you know, which I got a lot of questions about. When did Basil pierce his ears? When did homegirl get her ears pierced? Hello? I legit feel like there's somebody in the house. Is there somebody in the house? I know Dizzy's not back. I thought that was him and the kids pulling up, but it wasn't. I feel like I'm in an episode of crime investigation or something. When did Basil get her ears pierced? That's another question that I've been getting. It's been what? Almost a month since she got, no, over a month actually, since she got her ears pierced. I think I took her to get her ears pierced a day after we took her 7 months old. I don't know, I really don't remember, but it's been a while. Our vlogs have been so backdated in a way that it has been a while since she got her ears pierced, but you guys only knew about it about 2 weeks ago, if that makes sense. And that's how you guys also didn't know that I had cut my hair, because it took so long to get to a point where I had caught up in our vlogs where close to real time. I took her to Lovisa, the store, you know, that one that sells like jewelry and stuff, like the dress-up jewelry. That's where I took her. They only do it for babies that are 6 months and older, which is completely understandable because babies have tiny ears. I actually didn't think they were gonna do it for Lollipe, even though she was almost 7 months. No, I did it before she was 7 months old. She did it just after we took her 6 months old pictures. Yeah, I remember. Now I remember because I remember the lady at the store asking me. So that's when I took her. I legit thought they weren't gonna do it for her because, you know, she's a preemie and stuff, and so she's on the tinier side. And even though she was 6 months old, almost 7 months, she still looks really tiny, and her ears still so tiny. I went in the night, in the evening, when I knew there wasn't like necessarily a queue, and it was during the week because I knew on a Friday people go to the mall and hang out and stuff. I'm not too sure why, but people do that. It was pretty quick and easy. So what I did is, to make sure that I don't have to hang around the store while the baby's crying, I got there, I told them what I wanted to do. They looked at her ear, made sure that, you know, to be able to do it, because I asked them to do it. Like, I asked them to have a look because I knew she was tiny. They did that, and I said, great, give me everything I'm gonna have to pay for. And then I paid for that first, so that when I'm done, we can just basically walk out. I don't have to hang around with the crying baby because I was so sure she was gonna be wailing. So we did that, and got the piercing done. And homegirl didn't even cry. She didn't even cry. I paid about 300 rand. You pick earrings, and you get a after piercing solution, and you get earrings, after piercing solution. Yeah, I guess that's all I got. And I would absolutely recommend, if you want to take your little one to get their ears pierced and you're going to do it at a mall, I really suggest that you do it after hours when there's not a lot of people, because it can be really stressful. And the nice thing I liked with the Lovisa store is that they do it together, so there's 2 people doing it. So the one is on the other ear and the other one is on the other ear, so that it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, because it can be very traumatic if you do 1 ear at a time for the poor baby. So they do 1, 2, 3, go. Lollipe's piercings are a little bit skew though on the 1 ear, because when they did 1, 2, 3, she turned to look, because she knew the one lady who was marking her ear, so she wasn't worried about her. She turned to the side where the other lady came to do the piercing. But it's not too bad. Like, you can't, I see it because, you know, I'm me and it bothers. I'm bothered by tiny things, but you can't necessarily see it if you didn't know. Like, Dizzy didn't even notice until I said to him that it kind of sort of looks skewed, and even then he still, like, he can't point to it today. What else did you guys want to know? What else? I'm just so worried that Dizzy might be back now with the kids and I'm not done, and I have to feed Basil when they get back, because she woke up just as they were leaving, and so he took her before she had her feed. So she's either currently screaming her booty off or not bothered at all, But regardless, I'm gonna have to feed her when they get back home. And the thing with Nelly Basil, you guys, she does not, homegirl doesn't like food. Like as soon as she sees a bowl of food, she's screaming her booty off. She wants to feed. She just likes breast milk, that's all, which is very frustrating. Especially if I feed her, she will eat like 2 spoons and then she starts crying, which is very frustrating. So for the most part, Dizzy has been on feeding duty because that's the only way she'll eat. If I do it, she doesn't. She just wants breast milk. And every time I say that, my mom's like, I told you, Lollipe is a mini you. Apparently that's what I did to my mom too. Like the only way I could eat is when 2 people like were feeding me. One was holding me down and the other one was feeding me. And then more than half the time when that was done, I would throw it all up. Nelly Basil in a nutshell. That's exactly what she does. I love how I'm always winging makeup application. So funny. I need to buy an eyeliner. I really need to buy eyeliner because this is not cool. These lashes are not necessarily my favorite. I love textured eyelashes by this brand. I actually really want to buy Tandy Gama's eyelashes. I don't know if you guys know her, you probably do. You probably know Tandy Gama because homegirl is crushing it. She has a line of eyelashes she's had actually for a while, and I've been saying that I'm gonna buy it, but each month I just keep forgetting because I hardly ever put makeup on, and so I keep forgetting to buy the lashes. The one that I've been loving lately is Yolanda's sheet masks. Ooh, they are so soft. I love how they make my skin feel. Yolanda from Yo's channel, she also launched a business company, Yo's Beauty, and they are doing sheet masks, specially designed for us brown girls. They're really, really good. I love how a lot of Black young females / influencers are just crushing it out there. Like, it's fantastic. It's amazing what happens when you stick to your lane, you do you focus on your goals, and you just chase your dreams. It's incredible what happens. You know, when you stop minding other people's businesses, you sit at home, moisturize, and work on your stuff. It's incredible. Or it doesn't have enough food. And I don't imagine they did all of that without criticism and, you know, hit it without hitting bumps on the road. But at the same time, they went on and chased their dreams. I see a lot of people say, no, I couldn't for whatever reason and stuff, and so I quit. We tend to quit too early. We quit too soon. As soon as the going gets tough, we quit, and it's, you know, it doesn't do us any good. And I feel like right now I'm rambling, but honestly, there are some of us in our generation that are so entitled to getting stuff that when you don't get your way, you throw your toys and you want to now start bad-mouthing everybody. I've seen so many people try the influencer route, which sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't, they try to throw their toys and talk bad about the influencer industry, you know, and some brands. And I'm like, but that's not how it is. You know, you have to put in the work. Being an influencer is not getting free products and hanging out with brands and just living your life. You have to put in the work, you know. So I really love it when I see our fellow Black sisters crushing it. Hey guys. Hey. How are you, boo? How was it? I need to actually log into my work PC right now because it is 8:35. Hey boy. Come say hi, guys. Say hi, guys. Yeah. Look at mommy's lashes. My eyelashes are as long as your eyelashes now. Yep. Where's Nella? There we go. That's Nella screaming her booty off, puppy. Okay, I need to do this fast. I am working. This is work.
No, not that way.
I am. I'm just logging in, you know.
Only now.
Have you logged into work?
Hi.
Oh wow, you're an overachiever. Here, I was wondering, when did this get here? Did I leave it here? I've been questioning my behavior.
Why would I drink so much water?
Did I leave it here last
Why would I drink so much water?
Did I leave it here?
We were here for a long time.
Oh. Lollipe was out on a failed trip.
So it's actually like a day because we were chilling here for so long.
What else did I want to talk to you guys about? I don't remember. Dizzy has completely disturbed my chain of thoughts now. Anyway, I was talking about the influencers crushing it. There's just so much power in just staying in your lane and doing you, focusing on what you're good at. Buddy. I thought I was gonna be so done by the time they get their home and they would find me looking. Hi, Yolanda. 911, what's going on? Say mayday, 911. Nala, what's Nala doing? What's Nala doing? I brought you guys even closer. We're getting up close and personal here. I'm almost done. I just need to do the finishing touches. I feel like there's something else I was supposed to talk to you guys about, but wow, he went and brought the cup for him. What? He brought a cup. There you go. Go. And drink slowly. He's like downing it so fast. I don't know how makeup artists do this. So I'm gonna set my makeup and then I'm gonna go ahead and go brush my hair and basically put on earrings, then I'll be back. Ooh. I'm just gonna quickly finish my meeting and then I will be right back. This girl's just gonna pull my earrings the whole time. Hi.
Okay, nothing.
Miss Nona. Hi. Hello. Hi Lola. People say I look like Lolo. You guys say that too. Do I? Do I look like you, darling? Am I a drooly mess? Yeah? Am I a drooly mess? I went to our bedroom right now, mine and Dizzy's bedroom, because I wanted to get these earrings that I haven't worn in forever. I think I wore these earrings only one time or twice because they're really heavy. This part of the earring really is heavy and it always just irritates my ear. So anyway, I haven't worn these earrings in only about forever and a year because this part of the earring tends to be a little bit heavy and it weighs, like it pulls it down, and so it's pulling on that hole for my earring and it kind of hurts after a while. So I went there to get them anyway because I saw them the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, it would be so cool to wear those earrings. It's been a while. While I was doing that, I bumped into this and I was laughing. Uh-oh, you dropped your toy. I bumped into this and I was laughing. These are Lollipe's bows that I bought for her while she was in the NICU because she had so much hair, a head full of hair, and like I already said, headbands and tutus are life for little girls. And so I was so excited to use these on her, and then she came home and Cradle Cap kicked in and she lost pretty much majority of her hair, and now her hair is all baby-like, all patchy and stuff. I mean, it's really long. Her hair is really, not really, but it is kind of sort of long. Okay, let me take your toy. But at the same time, it's not long enough to hold a bow. I don't like to put bows on babies and they lie flat on their heads. Like I want it to stand up so that we can like see the bow, and it doesn't do that because her hair is so soft right now. You dropped it again. There you go. Anyway, long story short, I wanted to come back here to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for sticking by us. I really appreciate you guys. You have no idea how much you guys mean to me. I know sometimes I take forever to respond to comments, but honestly, if you have anything pressing that you want to talk to me about, that you want to ask me, hit me up on Instagram. I'm much quicker to respond on Instagram than I am on YouTube. That's all I wanted to chat to you guys about. I wanted to catch you up because a lot of people were confused on why I cut my hair. I think people just assumed there was like a massive reason why I did it. I wanted to catch you guys up on when Nelly Basil got her ears pierced. It's been forever. Our vlogs were so backdated that it just looked like everything happened so quickly, so fast, but it was actually a long time. I don't necessarily like share everything as in when it happens on social media, just because I feel like it's so, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you don't get to enjoy the moment because you're too busy concerned about sharing stuff that it just goes past you, you know. So I cut my hair, let it soak in. I hated it, like I said, but then I loved it, and then I shared about it. And you know, I didn't wait to love it before I shared about it. It just wasn't, it was just flowing naturally that way. I don't necessarily share things as and when they happen. It feels very vague when you do that. It's like you're doing something just for social media, and that's not me. I do things because I want to, I choose to. And so if you were kind of pissed out that I didn't share it, I'm sorry. I really am. But that's just how my life is set up. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. It is 9:37. Let me know in the comment section down below what you'd like to see on this channel, like video suggestions. Hey, video suggestions, anything pressing that you want me to talk about, that you want me to address. I'm more than happy to do so. It is crazy to think that, yeah, besties, yeah, say hi besties. This little guy, this big guy, not little anymore, he's turning 2 in 3 weeks. This is crazy. And it's Jesus' birthday in a week, so we have a lot of celebrations coming up. I'm not too sure what we're doing for his birthday yet, but we'll figure something out. Let's try and make you laugh. Look, look, I'm gonna do exactly what your sister did, but Lolo. Hello. Are you tired? You woke up just an hour ago. Oh, that's a big cry. Okay. False alarm. Hope you enjoyed watching. We'll catch you besties on my next video. Say bye. Bye. Bye.